welcome to the APPy hour, which is actually an hour and a half because I'm generous that way. Welcome everybody. I hope you are having a great Memorial Day weekend, bank holiday weekend, wherever you are. This is your last day, so party it up. If you're here, if you're watching on the replay, or if you're just lurking, ow! It's so good to see ya. I'm going to say hi to Fish. APPy. Oh, I should copyright that. APPy hour. Well, you saw it here first. I looked it up before I started using it. Gary Hobbs, the awesome. Hey, you did something wrong, so you didn't get your awesome thing. I don't know how that happened. Heathen Granny, hello. How was my vacation? My vacation was swell. It was a good time. Thomas Christ, the God-orator, is here. The God of ratin'. I rate him high, very high. Which I won't be until after the show. So why don't we just bring in my iPad, the star of the show, and we'll start talking about what we're going to do today. Sipping coffee, a delicious thing that makes me happy. All right, let's find... All right, looks like that's working. I'm going to go to my corner. Whee! I'm in the corner, and Isla, that beautiful iPad, is the star as she should be. I'm going to take off my jacket. I'm already too warm in the studio. It's that red light. I've got red light fever. It just heated me up. Hey, Smithy! Big green hearts. Sajoop! Yay, my hearts are working. Sorry those aren't green. Well, they're a little green around the edges due to the green screen. Whoop! Right on. So, without wasting any time, let's go to the App Store and look up Logic Pro. And we'll see what... I know you guys have seen all of these tutorials and, rundowns of the new features. So I thought what I needed to do was to just jump in and try to make something here. And that we'll see how that goes, right? So let's find out what the update is. What's new? AI enhanced tools that are just enhanced. These are not AI modules. These aren't Udio and Suno. They join the Smart Tempo and the Pitch Correction plugin to augment your artistry. Your artistry, people. Bass player and keyboard player join drummer to complete a set of session players, all built with machine learning, making it easy to create performances that respond to your direction. The session players can follow the same chord progression using Global Chord Track. You can add warmth to any track with Chroma Glow, an advanced plugin with 5 saturation models designed to simulate the sound of vintage analog hardware. Sexy. And all these, some of these are definitely, you need a M1 or above iPad. Again, check Studio Live Today, Pete Johns and Jade Starr and Patrick Baird have all given really fascinating. Patrick Baird is Logic Pro Guide and Jade Starr's How to App on iOS. All of these people have given fantastic intros to this. So what we're here for is to hit the ground and see if we can make some stuff if we're not as smart as those venerable models. So you can use Stem Splitter, which I've already done, to separate nearly any mixed audio recording into 4 distinct parts. Drums, bass, vocals, and other. I like other. Session players, Chroma Glow, and Stem Splitter also come to Logic Pro for Mac 11, making it simple to move between projects created in Logic Pro for iPad 2. So there's 6 deeply sampled acoustic and electric basses with studio bass. There's 3 sampled pianos in Studio Piano, Loops that contain chord tags will automatically populate the chord track when added to a project. That's awesome, right? Original multi-track project of Swing by Ellie Dixon, available as an in-app demo song. I'm a musician. I play other. Everybody should game something. I play bubble popping games like Sugar Blast or Sugar Toy Blast, Toon Blast. Well, I got angry at Toon Blast and took it off my iPad. So there's some interactive lessons, which we might look at. Bounce in Place adds automatic real-time recording for external instrument regions or tracks that utilize external hardware. Ooh, that's exciting. MIDI generated by supported software instruments and effects can be routed to the input of other tracks for creative layering during playback or recording. Sweet. Well, let's make some stuff. Hey, Fish. Fish is back. Right on. Let us open Logic Pro right here. I've probably got a project, so let's exit my project. And now we'll click the plus button, and let's see what we can do. I think Learn and Explore. These are new. Meet the session players. Create with session players. Adding a session player. Let's start the lesson. Why not? With the session players, you can quickly create realistic bass, piano, and drum performances across multiple genres. Using the session player editor, you can shape these performances to suit your creative vision. The session players can follow the rhythm and chords of a song, which allows them to play in sync. You play... What? I don't hear that. See what's happening. Wow, I'm getting a little problem here. There we go. See how you can see the chords? That's nice. Put a stop to that. So the chords and the chord progressions are in the chord track. When you add a session player, it plays in sync with the chords on the chord track. Add a bass player. Tap the Add Tracks button. Look, this is easy. Jim Shannon on sounds. Jimmy Jazz, you're here. All right, now we tap that and we add a bass player. Now we tap on that. Now let's listen to the bass player. A new track loads with the default patch for the bass player as a session player region with the player's performance. Before we move to the next step, let's play. Nah, it's not nostalgia, it's just life. Sounds beautiful. Nice. So in the editor, which you can see live, see all the intensity. So you can edit the performance settings, create your own pattern. You can hear the performance change as you adjust the settings. With the performance playing, drag the complexity and intensity sliders and listen to how it responds. Let's do that. See, now you've got more notes. Louder. Listen to how simple that is. All I can do is be who I am. See, wow. So They can follow the rhythm. I'm going to stop that because I can't just listen to things, same thing over and over again. Follow the chord progression rhythm. Session players can follow the rhythm of a chord progression. Tap the patterns button to open the patterns dialog. When follow rhythm of chords is turned on, the player emphasizes the chord changes and also adds fills before them. So let's touch that. Follow rhythm of chords is on. And it adds fills before them, but you could change it. Let's do this. See, that's different. So open the patterns dialog. We could have it follow the guitar track instead. So, all right, let's close this. Now let's add a keyboard player. Fun, huh? Many vibes. The thing is that it can't do anything unless it has some chords or something. And you have to come up with that stuff. And it doesn't have a guitar player, right? So I play my guitar, and then I get bass players and things to play along with me. I mean, I've used other apps to do that. It's just this is going to be better. No, that is a real guitar. Somebody else's recorded guitar. It's blue. That you can see it was recorded. All right. So now add tracks. And we'll choose our session player. Let's get our keyboard player. And now just tap. Now we'll just have, let's listen. Session Player Editor now shows the controls for keyboard player because this is the selected region. Some controls, such as complexity and intensity, are common to all session players. Others are unique to specific session players, instruments, and styles. So watch this, like freely, broken chords, block chords, arpeggiated, simple pad. Let's use some broken chords. What if someone told me no more music for me? Well, we'd have a hard fight. Because, like, what are they would have to watch me 24/7 to make sure I didn't do music. And if they tried to do that, then, well, they and I would have a problem. I don't know how to, I don't know, I don't want to say anything to get myself thrown off of YouTube. So, let's see. It doesn't, that's why I changed my keyboard player style to broken chords. See, I was ahead of this thing. How are the session players good for styles? Like, are there a lot of styles? Well, let's look. See, right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different styles of playing. Freely, broken chords, block chords, arpeggiated, simple pad. So I'm going to solo this. I'm going to solo that, and we're going to play it. Freely. Block chords. See, this would be like this block chords thing would be a fantastic way to just use, to get like an arpeggiated pad into your stuff. Now arpeggiated. Nice. Now simple pad. Right? Beautiful. I love piano too. I liked my broken chords, actually. That worked. Open the browser to continue. Choose a different sound. Follow chords. Follow track. Follow the rhythm of the chords, the rhythm of the track. I just changed it a little bit. Preset Ageless Story. See, here we go. There's even more presets. A bit broken. Nostalgic Memory. Morning, Jade. Maddie, did I say hi to you? Hi, Maddie. Pretty. So let's details. Grace notes. We could turn the grace notes up. The feel. There's pull versus push. Can humanize. Halftime, double time, automatic. Dynamics. Just so much. Then the manual, you just tap a step to make a manual one. All right. Let's go back to main. Open the browser. A different sound. Which one's the browser? Oh, browser. Okay, let's see. Instrument patches. Let's try this worn tape piano. Hey, St. Bradley, what's up? St. Bradley's gonna have a new song out. That sounds awesome. Wow. For example, to use an organ sound, use progressive organ. I don't even see that. Shimmering out electric piano. Okay, you can add is session player using session player's loop. Okay, now we go loops. Then tap session player loop. See, there we go. Tap the all filters button to open all filters window. God, I have to make that stop. Ugh. Stop. Whoop, there we go. Stop. All right, filter by session player loop. Okay, tap all players. Tap the all filters button. All right, then tap outside the window, session players loop. All right, see, so look at all of these, so many of them. So let's add a new drummer loop. Add a drummer loop to a new track. Close the session player editor to make more space. Bye-bye. See, that's cool. All right, now let's use one of these boom bap beats just for the heck of it. Let's just add that. I didn't add, but they told me to, so whatevs, right? Yeah. Add an Apple loop with chords. Tap the clear all button to continue. Apple loops with chords have a chord icon under their name. When you add these Apple loops, by default, the chords are copied to the chord track if none exist on the chord track at that position. Otherwise, the loops follow their own chords. Search for Southside Chorus Guitar. Let's find it. This time. Southside Chorus Guitar. Drag here to create tracks. Drag here to create instrument tracks. Whoops. Let's get that. Oop. Let's undo that. Okay, let's see if we can get this Southside Chorus Guitar. We'll drag it. Drag it here to create tracks. Create here to create an instrument track. So here, let's put it in. It'll create a track. Tap cancel next to the search field in the browser to continue. Tap the more button. Tap loop chords. and then keep region chords or replace global chords with region chords. Nice. Add session player regions. All right, now that you've added more chords, you can simply add session player regions to your existing tracks. By default, Logic Pro adds the same session player type as the one already on the track. Tap an empty part of a track lane in bar 9. Then tap Create Session Player Regions. Ooh. That's in my way. Well, your lesson's in my way. There we go. Woohoo! Tap an empty part of a track lane in bar 9. Then tap Create Session Player Region. There we go. I had to be in the right kind. Oops. So now it's got a new one. Whoops, tap. Create Session Player. I have it wrong. Like I didn't have it over. So now we have Session Player that plays the whole thing. All right. Enlarge your view. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let's get rid of this. I can't figure out how to get out of that. That's weird. Anyway, I could loop this. See, this is our looper. And we'll loop this guitar. Boop. Right? Undo that. Oops. Back to trim, and now let's play that. I love that they let you use any AUV3 with these session players, right? I love that you can make the chords. I'm guessing that you can probably already do this. Let's see. Chords, see? I just tapped the chords. So, see this? I'm going to come in and I'm tapping that. And I move down and it says chords. Paste region chords to global track. Cut region chords, copy region chords, delete region chords. I could. That way I'll go back and it'll be... And mainly this is what I wanted to do today, so... Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. All right, so I don't want any of this stuff, so I'm gonna go back, end lesson. Right, let's start a new empty project. Hey, MCAT Paranormal Research, good to see ya. All right, let's see, what do we want? Let's get a drummer in there. Pop rock. We'll just leave that for now. I don't like very intense drums myself, usually. So that's an 8-bar loop. So what I need to do is get out of this. Now I need to make some chords track. I need to add a chord. You know, let's make an instrument. Just a MIDI software instrument, okay? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. All right, now we come in here. See where the chord track is? It's just a little... Oh, there we go. It's just this little tiny bit right here. So first let's change our key signature. I'm going to do D major because I have a song in mind. You will see in just a moment. And it is in 4/4 time. I'm not sure how fast it should be, so let's test this out, okay? So in here, let's use a MIDI effect. Let's use scalar, because scalar will help me pound some chords in here we go. Welcome to Scalar 2, and hang on, need my glasses. Yes, I'm enjoying Scalar. Not now. Yes, let me review the app right in the middle of my show, kids. So, I'm just going to find a scale. Scales. I'm going to find D major. D major. Major. There we go. D major scale. All right. So I'm going to be, let's figure out what chords we're talking about. Ooh. Why can't I? Oh, I need an instrument, silly girl. Let's add let's just add a nerd synth. Something really plain. Something really plain. Just a plain old keys. There we go. Now, turning back to our scalar. Now let's see if we can get that to play. I just love when I don't... I'm going to just double check that this is actually playing now. Whoop! Hear that clickety-clickety? Yeah, I'm having some serious trouble with my... It's like I think my cable's like starting to go out. Hello, Mr. Back in the Room. I'm going to switch out. This is going to be weird, so just bear with me. I'm going to switch out my so you're going to see the test pattern. Hey, Audible Video. Let's see. Let's plug that in. Well, and I watch. It's going to disappear. So I'm going over. We're going to come into Isla Cameo. And then I'm going to get the properties. There we go. Now let's see. Ooh. See, I can't hear that, so that tells me something. Man, I thought I'd get rid of this problem forever when got my new interface, but I think it's my wires are part of the problem too. There we go. Whee! So, just using this. All right, now we'll come into Scalar. Yeah, that's really weird sounding. I'm going to get rid of Nerd Synth. Replace with like piano. Studio instruments, studio piano, why not? I'm not young, I've lived too long. I know. Now we'll find our scale stuff. Where is it? Where's our stuff? All right, D major scale. There we go. I'm not young, I've lived too long. Not old, I'm way too strong. Not middle-aged, I'm always beginning. And then B minor. Play my hand, don't care if I'm winning. Oh, sweet. Yeah, neon is awesome. I love neon. Anyway, all right, so now we come in here. We've got our chords. We get our chord track. And check the chords. Chord track. Get, let's see. How do we? Hey, there we go. D, 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 D. Here we go. Right? I'm gonna see, let's see if it's like maybe two measures. And then we'll go A. I don't think I have it set right. Let's see. Is that customize global tracks, chords? Show single track. Na. Whoops. I love how I just, throw it in here. Show output track, customize track cover, customize global tracks, chords. Where every note. Yeah, don't quit. You got this, right? I mean, I can just go ahead and add it and then just be like A major. Woohoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Then add one. Whoops. You have to have it in the right spot. There we go. Chord. Root note. G. This isn't the easiest thing, but it's still working. Whoops. Let's edit chord. A. Now, plus, there we go. G. Nice. Just take the first 5 frets worth exactly. The massive power chord. All right. Nada. Chunk, 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 chunk. I need like a session player in here or something. And then B minor. So root note B minor. Woohoo! And then one here, which is A. All right, now I'm going to add, whoops. I've done this wrong, but that's okay. See, watch, I can just move these out. And then this one we want to change, edit chord to G. See, this isn't as easy as you think, right? And that isn't it. Let's see. It's A. I never found the part where the chords track. How you all right, so this is A, edit chord. It's so fun. Like, it's not as hard, right? And then we need to plus one right here. And G it. See, a real musician is going to have a way easier time with this, right? So we've got 11. All right, that should do for now. We'll close that. We're going to turn off scalar, so that's not going to help me. And, right, let's just finish that out. Okay. Now, add a session player, keyboard player, tap. Woohoo! Let's close that for the time being. See why it didn't give me, it only gives me 8 worth. Here we go. Create session player region. Now I'm going to go to the beginning and let's see if we get... Always begin and play my hand. Don't care if I'm winning. See, it's the B. Let's see if that works. Woohoo! Now this should automatically change. Not young, I've lived too long. I'm not old, I'm way too strong. Not middle-aged, I'm always beginning. Play my hand, don't care if I'm winning. See, it's not exactly. It's like, it's half of a mat. I think it's... Let's see if that works. Woohoo! Not young, I've lived too long. I don't like that. Let's see. We change this. We edit it. Broken chords. Back. Not young, I've lived too long. Not young, I'm way too strong. Not middle-aged, I'm always beginning. Play my hand, don't care if I'm winning. Yeah, exactly. Like voicing root only, style, sustain only, follow chord rhythm. Let's find a... Ooh, see, we can change the hands. Turn the complexity down. Now let's go back. Young. See, I don't like that at all. Why does it be so... Why is it so crappy sounding? the D. Middle-aged, I'm always beginning. Play my hand, don't care if I'm winning. See, there's like a... Get rid of this one. Delete. As you can see, it's not as easy as one would think. Oh, yes. All right, so we've got this. And I think you can multi-select them. And then, whoops. I think then you can group them. Oops, there we go. Long press. Group chords. All right, now we have a part, and now we could copy. And then we go to 11 and we paste. Paste at playhead. Right. So that just, it just populates. What the hell is wrong with the guy with the... Okay. Complexity down. I just don't know what the hell is up with this beginning one. No, I've lived too long. I'm not old, I'm way too strong. I should like put my guitar in here. Always beginning, play my hand, don't care if I'm winning. There's broken glass inside of me. Cuts me when I try to breathe. Leaves me bleeding in the dark, waiting for a tiny spark. The only way out. So then there's another, yeah, it's not easy at all. See, exactly. So people are like giving these predictions or prognostications about how AI is going to ruin everything and how logic is going to make it so only losers, right? It is kind of a country song. Preset, ageless story, right? Tip jar? How about tip jar? Young, I've lived. Why does it sound so shitty in there? Young, I'm way too strong. Hey, Kiki. And then beginning, play my hand, don't care if I'm winning. There's broken glass inside of me. Cuts me when I try to breathe. Broken chords. So I could end up like, yeah, this is just helping me. This is helping me make my own song. This is my chords, right? Vintage upright. Right on. So let's make a chord that's an audio track. But instead of, so here's our little track thing. So it's any input is minifuse 2, which doesn't have anything attached. So I'm going to attach this guitar. Whee! Fish is back. Wait, where's that cable? Yeah, it's fun. We're just playing, you know, we're having fun and we're trying to learn how to use things to help us be songwriters. Because, you know, I've written tons of really great songs. Well, I don't know about really great, but you know what I mean. I've written songs using chords and, like, you know, studio instruments, but I've wanted to make something that I can make, right? So, woohoo. Now let's see if I can play along with this. Can arm it. Now I'm probably going to do a terrible job at this, but it's okay. I can do it. I can. All right. That's super crappy, but, you know, it's all right. I'm just going to go back. Woohoo, unplug that. Because we're just having fun, folks. We're learning how to do stuff. This is... Yeah, I know, right? I know I did not tune it. It's just absolutely just messing around, right? It needs tuning really bad. It sounds gross. Yeah, let's solo that. It's terrible. I'm an awful guitar player, but you know. The tuna. I was just showing you what I was doing. I'm not really showing you, because obviously we're not keeping that. Obviously we're just deleting that. But see, seriously, so, and then you could actually leave your chord track in and open, and as you're boffing along, you're actually giving yourself kind of a, isn't it? It's fabulously bad. It's so out of tune. It's because the temperature's been varying wildly here over the last week. And I was gone and I did not play. See many vibes. It's okay to make mistakes and sound terrible. Audible is correct. Audible is correct. I'm just looking over. I'm looking over the four-leaf clover. I'm your appiness consultant. Don't worry, be happy. All the oh my gosh, I'm just laughing so hard. Anyway, but you could do the same thing. Like I could just be, let's see, where's that instrument that has the, yeah, here it is. Here's the one with scalar. Now I could come back in here and say, let's replace this with Ionic Steel Guitar Pro. I need glasses. Yep, I'm just swimming, babe. I still hate what it's doing at the beginning. You know, I'm going to end up just killing it, right? I don't understand why just playing a D is making a huge issue out of things. So I could just follow along and not... So I'm not going to play the pattern. Good. Like I'd want to change this inversion. Let's see, let's check this inversion. Let's go back over to this A major here. Wait. Variations. Nope, voicings. So we're on. Voicing 1, voicing 2. I cannot see anything on here. A major C. Ooh. I'm not sure if, let's see. See, there we go. I can make so we can make a performance. So here doing this pattern, we come over to sequencing. We might need to solo this track. So the playback timings. So I probably want, we probably want 4 of these. 4, 4, 4, 2, 6. Let's see if, oops. 2, 2, and then we'll add another, whoop. Man, okay, main. And then another. So we go back to sequence, and then we give this one 4. And let's see if that somehow makes it work. All right. That sounds terrible, but... Still, I think it's not on with the... See, completely out of time, which is silly because let's double check. Is this DOS? Is this synced to the DAW? Yes. Play quantize to next beat. Oh, chord duration, 4 beats. So we'll probably go back here, sequence 2. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Maybe that'll work. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally not. It's not even close. It's probably that it's... Let's see. Not for long I'm not using it. Let's see if I can find a guitar that's in tune. I really want to have that guitar sound, and then I can get rid of... Yeah, there we go. Let's swap that sucker in there. That's a little better. See, do you guys know how many songs I have? I have over 50 songs. Somehow I've made them, despite the fact that I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm using logic. I'm illogical. All right, back here. Let's try that this time now. 3, 4. Oh, I want to get rid of that. Whoops, I muted that. And let's undo this and let's mute these tracks that aren't there. See if this works. I cannot play when I'm like being recorded. Let's see if let's solo. This is terrible. Let's do that over again. One more time. Delete. But let's unsolo it. I don't know about this keyboard player. Is annoying the crap out of me. I just can't play. That's my problem. Hey, Sean. Let's double check that. Yeah, there we go. This is the worst. I've had the hardest time with this. I feel like that. Oops, let's undo that. Anyway, you see kind of the point here, how to make these chords. Let's add a bass player. Session bass. Tap. There's our session bass. We'll see that our bass player probably sounds a lot better than me. Yeah, right? Yeah, Synth is the bass. Yeah. Always beginning, lay my hand, don't get Synth. Yeah, right. Did you see my guitar? Listen to my guitar, Synth. It's so terrible. It's me. Like, take me and like leave me out. It's how it probably should be. Yeah, it does. You get the picture, though. See, I'm a long ways towards making my song now. Yeah, guitar is way out. All of them are out. But I've done quite a good job of just starting. Now I can just go, I can come out of here. Beep. And project 15, whoops. Where's project 15? How come where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right, so project 15. That's going to be called The Recovering is the name of that song. It's got all the lyrics and stuff somewhere. I'm definitely going to have some other guitar player play that. But see, this is what the thing is I'm going to be all ready to have people play. I can say, here, this is sort of what I want the bass to sound like, and then like give it to Synth, you know? Anyway, let's see, project 14. Let's see what project 14 is. Ooh, it's nothing. Very good. So, all right, let's do something, maybe some stem splitty thing. Let's do a stem splitty thing. I've got some, I'm going to find, let's add another window, and then we add files. We'll go to audio share. And here, I got it. We're going to use something, we're going to use my band. This is like, I really wanted to do this. Change project, 48 Hertz. All right. So we'll start by listening to this. Hurry up! I know that tuning sound now forever. We made a mistake. So imagining, here we go. So we tap this. Stem splitter. Oh my gosh. Let's stem split it into everything. Boom. It's doing its work. Doing its work. Ooh, it's doing its work. Yay. Yeah, oh, guess what, guys? My band is gonna... I remember when I said, my band is completely over? Well, they called my keyboard player and asked him to do a gig at that place that we normally did. So... all right, looks like we got drums, bass, other. Let's kind of listen to each... let's solo these vocals, like... whoops. So just the talking. Hurry up! Hey, don't write yourself off yet. I don't know who's going to play. It's going to be me and my keyboard player and somebody. Just do your best. It's a little weird, but... and don't you worry about the bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, you know they're all the same. Yeah, I mean, I'm the one who quit the band, so I don't know if that's congratulations and great, but it'll work. It'll work. Bust out the ukulele, right? But so that sounds pretty good. So all I'd have to do, and now while we're here, let's see what this sounds like. Let's solo that. Let's go back. It was a lot of work to like keep trying to get gigs. Nobody wanted to keep trying to get gigs. So I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be tied down to this region. See, you can hear a little bit of the vocals are in the other. That's pretty weak. But together. So let's see what we tap this and let's see what we can do. Name and color, move, trim, split. All right. Going in, we'll use this bass, right? We'll solo the bass. Sounds like crap, right? But let's just, for the hell of it, see what audio effects work, okay? Logic Pro, Dynamics, let's find the Chroma Glow. There it is, Chroma Glow. See if that sounds good. Come on. Here we go. Sounds like crap. Squeeze. The squeeze sounds okay. Yeah, mid boost, right? See, I think the reason that it does what it does the magnetic helped. Squeeze gives it a little. Not analog preamp. The squeeze isn't too bad. But see, it's all scratchy. I'll replace this with some different. Like if we added, let's say, a Medusa. There's our hype enhancer. And then let's go like scalar EQ. And we'll do it. Yeah, so the mix cuts through better, yeah. It's not A minor. I'm pretty sure that the key of this is A. I think it's A. Let's see, bass. Bass isolator. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's so... Bass Synth Exciter sounded the best, I thought. See, we got that scratchy sound, though. Clean up. Is there something like maybe unsaturate the high end or something, or take out some... Let's see. Whee! Go. Wow. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out, looked down on. Just try your best. Try anything you can. Don't you worry what the bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything. Right. So then, like, next we go to the drums. And I like this scalar EQ. That sounded good because it gets us like, it's A. I'm pretty sure that song's in A major. Add a high pass, low pass filter. I'm not going to use it just yet. So let's see. What is this? This is drums. So drums. All right, let's go back. Let's find our drummer. Drum magic. See how that... Can you see the massive, like the way the filters work in here? Wow. Does sound a lot better. Yourself off yet. And then we want to find this other. Girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. We'll have to master this one. Limit dynamic. Fine. Everything will be alright. Let's solo that. Stereo. See, look, all these things. Wide and bright. Subtle sweetener. Sounds like I'm at the band. Write yourself up yet. In the head you feel left out, looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. Don't you worry what they tell themselves. See, that sounds way better, right? Than the original. So I could just take and we could just take and then export this. And then I could say the middle. Oops, middle. AM, that's after midnight. the middle after midnight. And backing track. So we'll share that. Yeah, it sounds way better. So like if I wanted to do my band songs, and my band's version of songs instead of like a commercial karaoke or something, it could be really fun. And now I'm just going to save that to audio share. Wee. It's probably going to give me 3 of them now. Okay. The export was successful. Let's go to... Whoa. All right. So there's the middle. What's this? I don't even know what this is. Anyway. Here we go. There's a bad note in there. Hey, feisty feather, frosty freak. Sweet. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out, looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. Don't you worry what the bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Okay, put a stop to that. Sweet, so we did something. Not so bad. Right on, let's head on back to Logic Pro. We'll get out of here. Let's start a new project again, and let's work with some... Let's take a MIDI. I take out of this because I'm going to use... Right, so we'll take off the play service. What we have here is simply the knob, which is that gives you what's in your track. I'm going to close this, flip this to the left. All right, so let's choose an instrument. I want, let's see. Let's find, I'm gonna do something weird here. I'm gonna use space fields as an instrument. Whoops. Let's replace it with space fields instrument. I don't know if it's any different. There we go. Right? So what we're gonna need to do here is we're gonna need to send the track out. We're going to send the output to a bus, and we're going to create a new bus. That's aux 1, okay? And then here we're going to create an audio track. And instead of having it come in from the mini fuse, we're going to have it come in from the bus, instrument 1. And so now we're going to, and the channel format's going to be stereo because we're not using. So we come back over here. And we'll have to find some kind of MIDI effect. Let's see, what do we want? I just put something random in here, like a velocity randomizer. We just randomized the velocity from I don't even know that there is a velocity here, but we'll just try it anyway because that makes sure that record MIDI to track here. So I'm just gonna put in the sampler. So it's not recording any MIDI, but it's recording this super killer sounding. Just do this for a minute. We're almost done, guys. So this is the same kind of thing I do in AUM. So I'll just record for, a minute or so. I'll do 32 bars. Okay, let's go. Stop. All right, now we turn off space fields. Whoa, now how cool is this? So we've got something cool sound in here. Let's take off these records. Let's just mute that. We don't even need that. Oh, this is space fields. So go out. So let's be in the audio, and then let's add us a scalar EQ. And here's what I do with scalar EQ is we have it listen. So I'm going to have detect key and then press play. Click. I'm just going to let it play about 8 bars. Click to stop. G sharp minor, B major. Okay. So now I just make this whole thing G sharp minor, right? So then we come back in here and we switch out our instrument. We replace this with Harmony Bloom. Whoops. Say that again. Let's do that again. So instead, we replace this with Harmony Bloom. Right? And then we G sharp minor. We find the G sharp minor. Woohoo, where are you, minor? Chromatic minor. There we go. And just like virtually, you can just create, we need to find an instrument that'll work here. So replace this with, I like Steel Guitar Pro, right? Hey, Dr. Fish. So that's just a gentle acoustic sound. And make sure we've got record MIDI to track here. Yep. And everything's on. And there we go. Now, where's my sound? Oh, well, it's making sound. As you can see, it's just making like this arpeggio. I don't know why I can't hear it. Maybe because we have it set, the output. It's gonna be... It's just making these little notes. It's just this great little arpeggio. In a few minutes, we're gonna head on over to Jade Star's house. See what she's got cooking. You're not stuck with weirdos like me. Oh, I have it on mute, that's why. So we'll just tell in just a second because I'm going to press stop. There we go. Now unmute that and we'll turn back. I'm just going to... Watch. Yeah, right? Sounds pretty weird. But we could change out the tone. Nice. So far, so we've got something. And that's kind of how you get started, see? I mean, and then you just keep adding layers. You just keep... I could be recording this straight in, but I could also be moving my midis down. There you go. Super. And, you know, there's some live on the ground making stuff with Logic. It's not easy. No, is it? This isn't just everybody. This just isn't just like everybody's now a musician, right? Excellent times. So, my friends, let me come say goodbye to you with my face. My face. Where am I? Where's my face? There I am. Take my glasses off. We will... Hello, everyone. Did you learn anything? If only that... If only that I don't know how to play guitar or tune my guitars. I think that's it. So, let's see if we've got a link. Yes, I knew you would. You're the best, Thomas. You really are. Jade Star is up next. Checking out Fold for iOS. Dynamic Wave Folder. And Saturation and Distortion. I bought that, so I'll be there playing along. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I'm going to be using Superimpose V, free video editor, and it is filled with exciting new features. Yay! Love you guys. I will see you in the chats. And if not in the chats, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Thanks for having a good time. Thanks for being my friend. Logic update for the win! Big love and all the peace you can carry, my friends.